how I see rules are all in the gray area. Like, rules were meant to be broken, and if you get called out, then you just abide by them. Yeah, that's how I see rules. You know what else is like always applied to rules? Inconsistency. There we go. Rules are always pretty much inconsistent. It's like a math formula, okay? Just imagine a math formula, and 1 + 1 = 2, right? But I don't know why, but some people write 1 + 1 = 3, and they get away with it. So I'm like, okay, I mean, if that guy's doing 1 + 1 + 3, then I can do like 2 + 2 = 6. And then I get called out for it, and I'm like, okay, then I guess 2 + 2 is 4. You do you, king. Okay, this one was a wild one. This one was one of the most memorable ones. There was this one Aloupeeps. They were so anxious. They were in costume, and they were in costume of Gura. Yeah, she was like cosplaying Gura, and she came into the booth with another person. Generally, we're not allowed to do that. But what I heard before they talked to me was that person was their mother. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't mind if people like come in all together, but it's up to like, Sharon, my handler, to say to kind of like establish the rules. And she deemed that it would be okay, because this cute little Gura cosplayer girl was so anxious that she looked like she did not want to see me. Which is absolutely not true, because obviously she was just very anxious to meet me, but she came in as if I killed like 20 people or something. And I was like, oh, okay, whoa, I didn't do it, I promise. But you know what, like, I totally understand when people just have like anxiety. She didn't really have to say anything, and I would know that, she was very happy to be here. So what happened was, like, they both came in, and the mom went up to the microphone, and the first thing she said, she was like, hey, I'm Mom Con, which is really, really cute. Like, like a convention mother or a mother convention, I don't know. So she was like, Jessie is so nervous to see you. She's really happy to be here, but she's having a lot of trouble, like, expressing herself. So I just want you to give her some patience. Like, at this point, I was just like, I know it's only 1 minute and everything, but, I'm telling you, 2 + 2 = 6. The rules, it's all a gray area for me. So I was like, take your time, Jessie. And I, saw Sharon, and Sharon's looking back at me like she does not have time. She has 1 minute. And I'm looking at Sharon like, wow, 1 minute is only a concept. So, well, I didn't say that to Sharon, but I was like looking at Sharon, 2 + 2 = 4. And it's like, no, 2 + 2 = 6. It's funny. Well, at least that's what I was thinking in my head. But yeah, so like, I was like, Jessie can take her time. And eventually, like, her mother put the headphones on her, and she went up to the mic, and Mom Con went to like the back corner, just watching her daughter do her very best. And she like absolutely did her best. She was like in front of the mic crying a lot, and she was so nervous she couldn't get any words out. So I was like, if you're too anxious to say anything now, like, I'll take this opportunity to say something first. I was like, you don't have to say anything, but I can really tell that you are happy. I mean, you bought a ticket, so I hope you are. So, you don't have to really say any words. Like, I'm not a word person either. Like, I can really tell, and I have very strong intuition, so I can tell when someone is so overwhelmed and so, like, happy to be somewhere that they just can't, like, express it. And I'm like, girl, that's me every day. Jessie ended up saying, like, a couple of words, like, some really sweet words. I was almost about to cry, too, because I never knew that anybody could really, like me that much that they start crying. Like, I've never had a family member do that. I've never had, like, an ex-boyfriend who did that. None of my friends think that I should be in any way admired, which, honestly, fuck them. The same thing applies to you guys. I'm not even joking. Because she was so nervous, I was completely in, like, nurture mode. Like, I was not mean at all. I didn't tease her. And I was just like, I just want you to know you're doing such a great job. It was as if I was, like, her mom. Even though her mom was in the back corner.